Hey folks, I'm Sean C. Davis, and something came up the other day at work. I saw one of my coworkers say something about customizing this footer in the Claude Code CLI, and I had not known that. So I looked into it, and it turns out you can actually do this, and it's really cool. You could just have Claude do it for you. It's called a status line, and that's essentially what I did. Is I went into my Claude skills repository, and I was just kind of like, hey, Claude, I want you to build this custom footer. What are some of the things that we could put in this thing? And it spat me back a bunch of options. I kind of worked through those. We went through a few different iterations, and this is where I landed. So now, when I've got all of these different Claude instances up, I know where I am. I know what's happening, and it's just much easier to follow. And so the way I've got this designed is that I show this folder icon with the name of the repository here. We've got the branch I'm on, which will change colors whether the branch is dirty or clean. And then we show the amount of context that we've used. We show the amount of money we've spent in the current session, and we show the model that we're using. Now, to be able to do this, I had to install a font called Nerd Font, which is what enables things like this folder icon and the get branch icon. But that wasn't too hard to do. It was really easy, and I wanted to make this possible for other folks to be able to just take it and use it. So I've put this in my repository as well. Now, I have a lot of cleanup to do here, but today, at the time of recording this, I have this repository called Claude Skills, which could be used for other coding agents as well. And there's a directory in here called status line. And so there are three files. There's the README, there's this install script. And so this is what the README is going to tell you to run, which is going to do all the installation work in theory. And then there's the actual status line shell. So the other thing you could do is you could just grab this file, copy this, paste it to your agent, and say, install this as my status line script, and it will install it globally on your machine. And then if you don't like a piece or you want to add another piece, then just work with the agent. I think that's the easiest thing to do. You look through this and you're like, I don't really want to write this kind of code. I don't need to learn this syntax. I just want to see the little doohickeys at the bottom of the screen. So this has been a game changer for me on this machine. And when I go to another machine that doesn't have it, I'm like, I don't know where am I? Which Claude instance am I in? So I think it's really helpful. Take it, play with it. I would love to see what combinations you have found and what things you like to shove into your Claude status line. But that's it for now. I'm Sean C. Davis. See you next time.